got something going on. Clean me. That one's clean. Another one biting there. That one had squid on it. So we're going to put squid right back on it. Fresh Alabama squid. Some of these hooks are alright. Some of them I'm not real fond of. I think this is one of them right here. But I caught that 38 pounder just a little bit ago on squid. So I think they kind of slowed the outflow down a little bit, but I'm getting an awful lot of waves. Anyhow, get back to what I was doing here. So, definitely blessed that storm went north of us. Just enough north that I'm not stressing. Got another bite back here going on with the mad cat boat. Got him. I don't know what we got, but we got him. What are we here? We got us a stripe. That's what teared me up. Caught us a nice striper. I would use my other hook, but yeah, it broke. This big catfish took care of that for me. I'm guessing that's probably what's tearing up all my bait right now, these stripers. Big, beautiful striper. Look at that. Ain't he pretty? I don't know what he weighs. Let's give it a shot. We'll re-weigh it after I get the, didn't weigh that much. Hey, 4.6 pounds. I'm betting that catfish, I don't know what it was, it was 38.52 kilograms. So I don't know what that comes out to, but that's a nice striper. Isn't it pretty? He is right at, oh, wow, he's longer than that, so to grab my other glove. He is, let's see here. He is 21 inches. 21 inches long. Not a bad striper, I must say. Close it out. Okay. Done. Well, so much for that piece of skipjack. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful sky. Yes, Will. I just wanted to touch base with you guys. I know educational, you guys are on here trying to learn as well as everybody else has, but and I used to do the same thing a lot, and I still do it from time to time. I know some people on here, and we do our thing. But I kind of wanted to go over some hooks, and I lost several fish that night due to my hook selection. And I'm kind of going to go over that with you a little bit. Not hooking up or not getting a proper hook set. And I kind of give you an idea of what I've went through and the hooks that's worked best for me. And I'm not saying anything bad about other hook companies, but I just don't seem to have the same luck as I do with Gamakatsu. And some of their hooks are pretty nice, and some of them, if they're not the circle hook, they don't really do a good job for me. So, and I like them barbed, but kind of give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So these hooks, this is a straight Gamakatsu. This is a circle hook offset. This is an offset J hook, basically, with an offset neck, and I use everything pretty much offset necks. These are not Gamakatsu. They're a different brand, and I haven't had very good luck. And if you noticed, this is a size 8. They're both size 8s, but look at the opening difference between the two hooks. They're a little different. So even though they're a size 8, they're almost, on this hook here, it's cut back to about a size 7, I guess, as far as the opening goes, which I believe is this hook right here. So I mean, you're pretty close right there with the hook opening. And then you've got this hook right here, which is the J style offset, but it's not a circle hook, it is a Gamakatsu. They're nice hooks, but I tend to lose more fish without having a circle hook in there. Seems to be an issue for me. For some reason I lose a lot of fish. Same way with this hook right here, this red hook. I like it. Gamakatsu made some. They're offset as well. If you look at how they're sitting on the table, you can see how they're offset to one side, but or cooler top. But I'm not, they don't like to stay hooked, and the barbs, the actual tips are not as sharp as what they are on the Gamakatsus. Gamakatsu, you could pretty much just stick it right in the edge of your finger and hang it. It'll actually hang right off your skin there just a little bit. But you know, the bigger the fish, obviously the bigger the hook. But you know, this is a size 10. This is a size 8. So there's not that much difference, just shank length. So I stay with the 8s. This one is a little bit thicker as a 10. I think it's like a 3X. But same thing with this mustad right here. I use those from time to time. They get a little more pricey as far as the mustad goes. Of course, there ain't much difference between Gamakatsu and mustad, but I like those hooks. But once again, you lose the opening if you look closely there. Let me lay it on top of it, probably be a little better. So as far as that goes, it's got about I'm going to say 5/8 of an inch opening of the mouth, and that's a number, I think that's a number 7. So a number 7 Gamakatsu is around 3/4 of an inch opening. So the hook setback is a little bit different, but of course this one's a lot stronger, and it doesn't have an offset neck either. And I've caught a lot of fish off of those, but I use those more on offshore rig fishing than I do, because they're a little bit stronger, and they're stainless. But then you got the size of this one, which is a number 8. You've got right around 7/8 of an inch opening on a number 7, or a number 8 versus a number 7. So you gain 1/8 of an inch, and then of course you got the 10 on, and you're right at an inch opening for the 10 on. But that's for the straight. Now if that was a circle, you would be right back to almost the 8, or it might be an inch. I'd like to have a bigger mouth opening for the bigger fish, obviously, but you know, right now the only thing I can kind of get a hold of is the 8s or the 10s with the straight offset. I don't much care for it. I lost two nice fish the other night between that hook and this hook. I've never lost one off of a circle hook. You know, I'm not fishing a tournament. Some catfish tournaments you're only allowed to use certain hooks, but you know, just out there for the sport and to have a good time and show people what we're doing. But I just thought I'd go over that with you and touch back with us. You're going to see me fumble around a little bit on the boat, and you're going to see me have a hard time with the lighting. I apologize for the video. It was very challenging, to say the least. We took everything off the boat to go to Alabama for a week and do some fishing down there, and I took all the lights down, took off the front windshield, and I just haven't had time to reinstall. But I believe if everything works out good, hopefully if things go well, I'll have a bigger boat before long. But until then, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing on this little feller. It's only a 16 footer, so space is very limited, and you'll see me move around a lot and fight the bimini top quite a bit. So enjoy the video, and I hope you enjoy watching. Like I said, like and subscribe, and feel free to reach out if you got any questions. See you on the water. Got him. Got him.
Well, I know one thing. I'm gonna have to end up taking my boat apart again tomorrow in Washington.
Yeah.
Because Miss Wendy is making a mess on it. And I have blankets back every day and sprayed the spots with peroxide every day.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to end up washing it tomorrow, and I think Lily's coming in now.
Yeah.
Which is freaking awesome.
Well, you didn't hear me. I got him.
Did you?
Yeah. That give you a headache, doesn't it? There now. You got my bluegill. You ate him. He's all yours now. Another little blue, probably about 5 to 7 pounds,
Nice.
something like that. I don't know. Number 5 in the boat. Number 5 in the boat. Got another picture here. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. I think he looks more like a channel cat than he does a blue cat, but I appreciate you, my friend. Alright, I'm letting you go. Calm down. All you gotta do is let go. There you go. Alright. Number 5. Put another bluegill on. Oh, we got a few in here, so.
Decent fish. That was my first cast, y'all. Look at here.
Fish on. Fish on.
What did I was just getting it out of my mouth that I hadn't seen any good Spanish. And this is a really nice Spanish right here. On the first cast. Holy cow. Come here. This is a good one. Check it out, y'all. Quality Spanish right there. On the very first cast. Can you all believe it? That's a nice one. Let's get back out here. Let's see if we can try that again, y'all. ES casting metal. I'm just going to chunk it out. There's really nobody out here fishing, so it's hard to tell if there's
Not
any
very
fish.
big, but I'll take you.
Mess my lure up. There's nobody out here fishing right now.
I'll take you.
Which is kind of unique. There's a couple people on the end. Let's see if that was a fluke, catching one like that on the first cast. I keep messing my lure up, man. What the heck?
Yeah, I'll take him. See if I can get it in his mouth here. Yeah, we got it in his mouth. There we go. There we go. Got him on the Mad Cat's Orange Crush. Got some weird bumps on him. But good looking fish. Those Gamakatsu hooks are really nice. See if I can get some pictures here. Alright. Another one for the book. Mad Cat swag. Thank you, my friend. Let me show this here. I think. bring him back. He don't weigh much, but definitely a catch. I was hoping for a bigger one, but you know what? I'll take what I can get. Sink this one way back out there. Put him on the outside edge.
I believe that the Iranians have a capacity to keep this up at this level for very long, and maybe another couple of days. So we'll see.
Now, Flynn, do you expect this will be the only attack, or will there be more tonight?
No, I expect that this is going to continue. This is going to continue, Jack, for a couple of weeks for your listeners on radio.
He hit hard. He's not big, but he's here. Gotta move these over. Try and get him over to the other side. All right. Alright, got another one in the boat. Another one in the boat. That's a good thing right there. He took a live bait. Let me get this out of the way. Caught him on the Mad Cat's Orange Crush. Keep that up in the air, away from everything else. He's a bit feisty. He's missing one eye. So, yeah. Get some pictures of him here. See if I can't get some good pictures.
I'm a human being.
That's what I get for playing around on Facebook, I guess. Alright. Number 8. Number 8. Another beautiful catfish. One more. Well, he's got it out from my groin. I think he definitely wants to take a bite out of me. There we go. Number 8. Ready to turn him loose. I'm out of live bait, so I caught him on a there we go. Thank you, buddy. Have a good day. I caught him on a live bluegill. And I guess I'm gonna have to go to the old scrap stuff now.